let's play some Tavern Keeper. So I have been playing Tavern Keeper for a hot sec. There we go. So I've been playing Tavern Keeper for a bit of a hot sec. I've been playing it for a bit of a while, you know? A bit of a while. And I feel like I've played it for almost like one each Steam Next Fest, but it looks like we're going to be getting a early access launch on next month. I think the 3rd, I believe. So yeah, looking forward to it. Oh yeah, let's go visuals. Okay, music. Oh, who eyeballing the soup? Oh, table flip. Oh, it's kicking on. Oh, in the fray. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. There we go. And we're calm now. Calm before the storm. Hey, Merge, what's good? Yeah, let's go. Let's go with the demo, as per usual.
Welcome to Halflington. Picturesque, eh? You must be here to audition for the protagonist role. Very well. We'll see if you're up for it.
I'm
Why
up
don't
for
you
it.
take a look around?
Okay.
I do love a tavern, don't you? So cozy. Let's see if you know your way around the basics. Not to get too technical, but can you point out a table? I'll let you know if you're off track. Oh, that's a relief. You wouldn't believe how many main characters I lose on that one. This next one will be a bit trickier.
Okay.
Can you point out a patron? That's what I call customers. I just like how fancy it sounds. Correct. Though in the future, you might refrain from poking strangers. Some find it rude.
Agreed.
That's objects and people handled. Shall we see if you can tell the difference between the rooms?
Okay.
Can you locate the storeroom?
Sure.
Very good. The storeroom is also a great place to hide from annoying customers.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm.
Oh dear, is that an adventurer headed this way? Always a handful, heroes. Why don't you see what he wants?
Yeah, I see what he wants.
After all, interacting with odd characters is part of the job. Just click on the fellow with the book above his head. As you move to intercept the adventurer, he sweeps his sword from its sheath and slams it into the bar top, rattling the tankards and startling the other patrons. He strikes a valiant pose. Fear not, simple townsfolk. The hero has arrived.
Excuse me, can I help you?
He frowns, giving his breastplate a polish with a bar towel. Not much of a greeting. In stories, people usually welcome heroes with more grateful bowing. Never mind, I don't have time to educate the help. I have an epic journey to begin, and those usually start with slaying beasties on behalf of some random nobody. He stares expectantly at you. It's awkward. Hello? That would be you? Do you have a quest for me or not?
How about your quest is to sit quietly over there?
Good thinking. The best tales start with heroes brooding in corners. If anyone comes in with a magic ring or a prophecy or something, send them my way. That'll be the call to adventure. He takes a few steps away and then glances back, smiling hopefully. Actually, you haven't heard any adventurous prophecies that match my description, have you? Really? I don't have to do any fighting or dungeon crawling? The whole world isn't hinging on my valiant deeds?
Yeah.
I could just hang out?
Yeah.
He takes his hand off his sword and heaves a heavy sigh. He seems relieved. Well, that sounds nice, actually. The whole destined hero thing was weighing on me, if I'm honest. If you need me, I'll be trying out a cozy chair by the fire. You hand him a tankard, and he wanders off to admire the decor, sword sheathed.
As you should. Close the book.
You managed to defuse the situation? Impressive. I thought for sure that would be a disaster.
Well,
Let's move on. Now, I'd like to see how you handle opening a tavern yourself. Click on the prompt to the right when you're ready.
having all the lings.
Welcome to the swamp. Sorry, I blew the location budget on that Halflington tavern. I hope you like mud.
No?
First things first, it's time to teach you how to teach yourself.
Okay.
Hovering your cursor over things like checklists can bring up helpful tooltips. Why don't you try it? Phenomenal work! You mastered tooltips, and thus the secret to mastering the whole game.
Yeah.
Onwards! The tap room is ready, but you're missing a vital piece, the tap. You'll need one to serve drinks. Build one wherever you like. It's that easy. Ready to hire your first staffer?
Yes.
Really? Based on those qualifications? Are they a friend of yours? Never mind. It's time to buy drinks. The traveling merchant will be here momentarily. Click on him when he arrives.
With the Scrape Barrel, Mudwiser, Extreme, Bogsbitter, Druid Foot. Let me get Scrape Barrel, a Mudwiser, and a Druid Foot.
Excited to tap that barrel? Select the tap you installed to assign your new beverage to it.
Let's get some scrape barrel in there. The way we get some scrape barrel.
That does it for basic necessities. I think you're ready to open for business. Unlock those doors.
No, we gotta do it. The snapping arms.
It's smooth sailing from here. Wait for a patron, and your staffer will do the work.
We clapping. We clapping. We snapping. Arms.
Dead simple, see? Now, let me show you how to make your tavern more cozy. Decorating your tavern truly makes it your own. Take this table, for example. It's an empty canvas, ready to transform.
There it is.
You might decorate it with something simple, perhaps place a centerpiece. But why stop there? You can change and tweak every element according to your mood. Ooh, feeling romantic? And you needn't stop at simply decorating. You can design anything you can imagine, piece by piece. Go wild! For now, let's try something simple. Select a piece from the design mode and combine it with the table. You'll have hundreds of options as a tavern keeper, but let's start with 3. That's an interesting choice. Well, there's no accounting for taste. That's enough decorating for now. You know, I think I've found my protagonist. The role is yours if you want it. Go on, run the tavern as you like for a few days. Perhaps you can earn your first tavern star.
A mere year after gathering Legion of the Dead and conquering the realm, the Dark Lord decided to give it all back. Ruling things is actually really boring, he admitted. Heroes who have already embarked on thrilling quests to dethrone him have expressed disappointment. I mean, it'd be like that, you know? Let me speed up a little bit. Storybook.
You hear a dry, rhythmic clatter approaching the front door of the tavern. Could it be a peddler selling kindling or a shaman's rattlestick? But when the door opens, it's a skeleton standing on the stoop. It shambles in. Its skull swivels, fixing you with a baleful, undead stare. The skeleton's jaw creaks open slowly, the ghastly voice of death spilling forth. Cheers, mate. Dreadful chilly out. You open?
Yes.
Many thanks, many thanks. The name's Cuthbert. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Those skulls seem already to grin by default. Somehow the skeleton seems to smile. One off the tap, if you please. I don't drink much, but I enjoy holding the mug and sloshing it around. Find the ritual of it soothing, I suppose. Lifts the spirits, and I could use a bit of that. Oh, just having a bit of a mid-death crisis, maybe. Stuck in a rut. You serve the drink. Cuthbert clasps it, tapping his bony fingers against the pewter mug. Truth is, my heart's not in the job anymore. Been starting to wonder, did I become a dungeon henchman because it was what I wanted, or because it was expected of me? I could be missing out on a job I really love. I want a job where I can chat with people. Something like what you do. Cuthbert sighs, the mournful sound coming from deep in his open ribcage in a way that makes no sense whatsoever. He brings the mug up to his skull and taps the rim against his teeth. In the dungeon, it's always about blocking doors and doing spooky dances. Hardly anyone stops to talk before they knock my skull off with a big hammer. Skeletons give everybody the willies. Whenever I'm out and about on errands, people run the other way, even shopkeeps. Makes doing the groceries right difficult. Cuthbert waves his finger bones in a vaguely dismissive gesture. Who would hire an employee that makes their customers squeamish?
I would. They were a hard worker.
You've talked me into it. I'm headed down to that dungeon right now and turning in me rusty old sword and shield. The afterlife is too short to waste. Cuthbert slaps a palm against the counter. It makes a sound like a bowl of rocks being thrown at a wall. You're a good sort. You know what? Next time you see me, I'll have an application for you. Boss. He gives a jerky nod and saunters away, whistling liplessly to himself through some mechanism you don't understand.
Mm-mm.
Bullseye! I bet that nice skeleton is looking for a new job by now. You should check the new applicants. Maybe he'd like to work here.
Sweep, 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 sweep.
As a skeleton, some patrons might find Cuthbert a little frightening. Also, he hardly sleeps. But no one's perfect. Seems we're in fact, when he was alive, he... Oh, never mind. Let's save that story for the full game. Carry on.
He might want to secure that job before quitting the dungeon. No, I wasn't finna let my man come. I wasn't finna let Cuthbert go out like that. He was gonna have a job with me.
A 1-star rating already? You're a natural.
Oh yeah.
Click on the message on them. Makes you want another one, doesn't it?
Gain the star. You clearly know how it takes. In full game, earning your star will unlock new roam types. such as a kitchen, new challenges, and advance the campaign. But alas, it's a small take. We'll play a little bit. Chronicle. Of course, by any other name. Undead lobbying group, the Afterlife League, is petitioning for the term half-life, halfling to be extended to the undead on the grounds that they are half dead and half alive. This latest move by the League to distance themselves from the negative stigma of the term undead. Representatives in Halflington have released a statement refusing to listen to demand for any from any organization whose acronym is TALL. Yeah. A storybook.
I presume you're the employer of this establishment? I represent a service that matches employers with desperate job seekers they can exploit. The tiny woman peers up at you through thick-lensed glasses, smiling brightly. Mind if I drop off some information? They'll work cheaper than your current staffers, I can promise you that. They're desperate for employment. You'll barely have to treat them like people.
Heyo.
Glancing around, you notice one of your staffers listening in with a disquieted frown.
Hey, Loveless.
She shrugs. Suit yourself. Not every business owner has the killer instinct required to thrive in the capitalist feeding frenzy. But
Going
I
pretty
wish you
good.
the best of luck. Don't get eaten. Waving cheerfully, she tucks away her literature and leaves you be. You glance at your staffer, they give you a thumbs up. Still, you get the sense the two of you are fish in the presence of a shark.
Close the book. yeah. I think that's that for that. How's that? How's Tavern Keeper? You know, I like this a lot. I like this every time I played it. I play this. It's a good time. Um, yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. It's got that like 2 Point Campus e vibe. Each one is like a level. Really good humor. I like the designs. I like their the developer really leaned into the fact that you can really design your own like items. Like you could basically do your own items workshop and design your own type of. So I like this a lot. Yeah, it's good every time I play it. And I'm actually glad it'll be coming out soon. So big ups. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna switch it on over.